This is Kate Brochu, and here's your Tap into Scotch Plains Fanwood weekly recap. Funeral arrangements have been made for Councilwoman Rose Cecchio, who died peacefully on Sunday, October 21st, after a long battle with cancer. A funeral mass will be held on Saturday, October 27th, at St. Bartholomew's Church in Scotch Plains. Sergeant Gerald Brown has been named Lead Instructor of the Month. LEAD is a program dedicated to partnering law enforcement agencies with educators, community leaders, and families to deter youth and adults from becoming involved in drugs, crime, and violence. Actor and Scotch Plains resident Gary Pastore has been cast as the supporting lead in an upcoming film. The film, entitled Shooting Heroin, is a fictional story about the ravages of the opioid epidemic in small-town America and what happens when community members take matters into their own hands. And in sports, tonight's Union County soccer final pit father against daughter, but it was dad who ultimately walked away with the win. Scotch Plains Fanwood beat Cranford 2-0 under the lights at Kane University. The Union Catholic 5K Spooktacular has been postponed until April 13th, 2019 due to this weekend's pending storm. Scotch Plains Fanwood PAL 5th grade D team took the lone victory over New Providence in a 12-7 win last Saturday at Tyson Field. And this week's Joint Motion Physical Therapy Athlete of the Week is freshman varsity soccer player Leah Klerman. Coming up this weekend, neighboring Westfield is hosting their first ever Adams Fest over the weekend to celebrate Charles Adams, who grew up in Westfield. Above Grade Level is offering a free ACT practice test at the Scotch Plains Public Library on Saturday, and folk artist Steve Thorbert will be performing at the JCC of Central New Jersey in Scotch Plains on Saturday evening. Also this weekend, Congresswoman Bonnie Watson Coleman will be in Fanwood to talk about midterm elections. She'll be joined by Fanwood Democratic Council candidates Tricia Walsh and Aaron McElroy Barker. Be sure to catch all of our Tap into Scotch Plains Fanwood election coverage by following our 5-question series. For more information about these events and other events happening in our area, be sure to check out the Tap into Scotch Plains Fanwood events tab. That's it for this week's recap. Be sure to check back next week to stay in the know on Scotch Plains Fanwood news.